First of all, Des, tough game one, man. Just from your point of view, what went wrong out there today?
I mean, rebounding, first and foremost, we gave them too many second chance points. We lost a transition battle. We knew that was going to be a big emphasis, coming into the series, a battle that we got to win. Both teams really prioritized transition. And, I think those two areas really hurt us tonight.
Hey, Des, you guys have lost game one before and come back and win the series. What's the message to your teammates to go out and just forget this and work forward?
It's one game. It's first and fourth for a reason. You want to win every game, but most of the time that doesn't happen. I've never been a part of a sweep, win or lose. So, we obviously wanted to start it off with a win, but, tip your cap. They won tonight, and we get another opportunity on Wednesday.
When you saw Ja come off the floor and he looked like he was in pain, I guess what was going through your head at that moment, and then now with a chance to step back, what are your thoughts on what happened with him?
You never want to see a teammate go down, with any type of injury or any type of, pain. He's been playing through a little nagging thing that he's been having, but we've been in that position before without him on the floor, and Tyus is obviously capable to play a big role and make plays on both ends of the floor. So hopefully he's back Wednesday, but if not, I think Tyus will be ready to go.
Desmond, with game one under your belt, what parts of the game will you personally stress in practice going forward to ensure preparation for playoffs?
I think, transition for sure and rebounding the ball. I think if we can do those two things, we'll have a good chance.
Des in the back. We just finished talking to John there, and he said pretty much the pain tolerance is like a 10 right now, and he admits that there's a huge question mark in playing for Wednesday. When you hear him saying that, especially with everything he's gone through this year, how difficult does that make seeing one of your, leaders having to deal with something like this and that he may not be able to play in game two?
Yeah, we got a great medical staff, and, that guy's tough as nails. So, I don't want to put anything out of the question.
Desmond, in terms of Hachimura, how much of that was just the looks he was getting, and what sort of adjustments or what can be done differently to deal with him?
That was our game plan going in, make him hit shots, and, he did. Tip your cap. It's probably the best game he's had of his career. It's a 7-game series. Let's see if he can do it again on Wednesday.
Des in the back here. Next man up mentality has been your guys' go-to for not only this year, for a couple years now, but Ja in question, Steven Adams, Brendan Clark out, yourself, playing through an injury all year long. Is this your toughest next man up challenge yet?
I wouldn't want to rank them. I feel like, we win the game, we make a couple plays down the stretch. Nobody's really talking about, this narrative. So I think that we're in a good spot regardless who we got on the floor. I got trust in everybody on the floor. So I think whoever we roll out there Wednesday, we're going to have a good shot to win.
You mentioned that the game plan going in was to make Rui hit. So do you feel like overall you guys did a good job on LeBron and AD?
Yeah, I thought we were pretty disciplined and, limited them from getting the shots that we didn't want them to take. They're great players, so they're going to score and they're going to make plays and find ways to impact the game. But, for the most part, I think we did a pretty good job on Bron. He got out in transition a few times and hurt us. And then AD on the glass. It's going to be a challenge the whole series.
Hey, Des, so Coach described the feeling in the locker room that y'all were ticked, but also y'all were in good spirits at the same time. Just what kind of dynamics and dialogue kind of lead to that combination?
I think first off is experience. I've never – we won a game one my rookie year, but last year we lost game one of both series and went on to win against Minnesota, of course. But so we're obviously in good spirits. We felt like we played well. We could definitely play a whole lot better. and we still felt like we had our chances. So it's definitely encouraging.
Des, they were 27 points better than you guys when Anthony Davis was on the floor tonight. I'm curious, do you guys have to change at all how you attack him after you saw what happened in this one, especially just, I think he had 7 blocks, something like this. How do you adjust to what he was able to do in game one?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're ball movement, is going to have to be at a premium, share the rock and, make the simple play. He's obviously a great defensive player, has been for a long time in this league, but I mean, I think that we're going to be just fine.